Once you pull back round. Then roll and do the last one.
The return at Big Al.
Yeah.
Almost a year, mate, since you picked up your title, and near enough to the day.
Yeah, I
it's
think
a year that you picked up that Central Area title.
Yeah, it's a year on Saturday since the last boxed. And now, like I say, I'm back now, so put all what happened behind me and just crack on with boxing and see what I can do.
Did you have to relinquish that? Because didn't our old fighter, what's his name?
Max Hughes.
Max Hughes and Ryan Moore had fight for it.
Yeah, I think they fought a few weeks ago for it, didn't they? I had to relinquish it, the board said, so they fought for it, but you can't blame them. I haven't done nothing for a year, so you've got to let other people get on with the careers. It's up to me to get back there now and start challenging again.
I think, did Aki come down here from British Boxers? I think well, that's when I found out you were down here.
Yeah.
And I don't think you've been in the gym for about 10 months, had you?
No, I haven't been in the gym for 10 months, and I had a good think about if I was going to even carry on with boxing, but the longer it went on, the more I missed it, and once it's part of you, it's part of you. You can't just, I don't want to leave boxing with not knowing where I could have got with it, and like I said, I got in touch with Matt, and I liked to see what Matt was doing with all these lads doing well, so like I say, I had a good think about it, and I had a chat with him, and since I've been down there, I've been loving it. I feel like I've improved. I'm throwing shots.
Would you come just at the end of the other gym when you were at Metro? Was it like at transition point? Was he setting his place up at that time?
Yeah, it was like two week before he moved over. So, like I say, since I've been here, I feel like I've improved and getting my fitness back. And Matt's got me throwing shots that I wasn't comfortable throwing before. He's getting me working on things, and I'm enjoying it.
And you've got a date as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I think it's the 10th of November, the last time.
That's one of our shows at Victoria Warehouse?
Yeah, Steve stays at Victoria Warehouse, so I'm just all gearing up for that now. Ready to start camp, start training hard again.
Are you coming back to pick your title back up again?
Yeah, whatever comes my way, I'll take. I'd fight back. I probably need, to be fair, I need 2 fights back to be able to make the weight proper again, without being stupid and like crashing myself.
But you're hoping early next year you can be looking at, you know, stepping back where you left off?
1,000,000%. I'm not in the game to mess about and to keep fighting people I'm supposed to beat, but in the same breath, I don't want to jump into a fight when I've not boxed for a year with someone that I know a year ago wouldn't have took the fight with me.
Yeah.
So as soon as I've had a fight or two back, I'm ready to step up against whoever, because I was at that level before. So
I was going to say, it looked like, you know, when you beat Brad Bolton, because it was a fantastic fight.
Yeah.
It was set at a ridiculously high pace, and from start to finish. So I mean, it was a great position you got yourself in.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, like you say, you know, it's you're back to square one to a certain degree.
Yes, but I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason, and maybe then I wasn't fully mature enough to step onto that next level, where I think in my year out, I think I've matured as a man, and I feel like my body's matured in that.
You're
in
young,
that year.
What are you, 24?
Yeah, I just turned 24, so I've got bags of time. I'm still only young.
And Matthew, do you want to just get on a second?
Yeah, sure.
Can you squeeze on there a second? You might have to get close to him so we can hear you. So, how are you finding it with him, mate? Because you're just developing a right new stable here.
Yeah, we've got a few good fighters now and getting a good stable together, and Alex is a quality addition. You know, I watch all the shows around here, follow all the fighters. Alex has actually done some spar with Adam Hagen in the past, so Alex is Central Area champion. You know, he's 10-0, he's a quality fighter, and you know, we get on really well together, and I really enjoy working with him.
Right, well, we're going to have a bit of a chat later on, because like you say, you've got a lot of lads who've just joined here now. You're going to have a really busy, so like late September, early October, aren't you, with Adam Haig fighting for, is it youth?
The IBF youth title, yeah. Got Damien making his professional debut, and then got Andrew Cranmer fighting in December, so yeah, it's going to be a busy few months coming up.
Alex, it's great to have you back, mate.
Nice.
Look forward to watching you. When's that again? December?
No, 10th of November, I think.
10th of November.
Yeah.
What, about 8 weeks away then?
Yeah, I think it's 8 weeks on Saturday, so gear up now, start putting in the extra work, get ready.
Well, you're looking good, aren't you? You were telling me your fitness wasn't there. It didn't look like it, mate. That was a good solid 6 rounds there, but
yeah, it was
Matt
good.
in the bag.
Yeah, it was good. I'd say when I first come back, I was dreadful. I was like I never boxed, but then the longer you keep chipping away at it, you get that bit fitter. And on the 10th of November, I'll be even fitter, and I'll be back from where I left off.
And you're going to come straight back to a 6-rounder, did you say?
Yeah, I don't think I'm suited to them 4-round fights, because sometimes I feel like I've got to rush it, and I'm suited to a longer fight, so I'm kind of coming back to what a 6-rounder. So just back where I left off. I don't want to go back down to 4-rounders. I've had 10 fights. I don't want to do a 4-rounder now. I think it'd be pretty, not pointless, but I don't really want. I just want to get back in the mix as soon as possible.
Alex will be fine coming back in at 6 rounds. He's had a long time off, but he's been working with me for quite some time now, and he's not in a bad place. But he's got that date now, that goal. So when it comes to his diet and putting the road work in, which is difficult when you've not got a date to look forward to, he's got a date in front of him now. He's got an incentive, and like I say, Alex has boxed 10 rounds. So he'll soon get back into it.
And like I say, he's a bit similar in the same mould as Andy as well. You know, they have that high work rate, both of them. You know what I mean? With the fight with Brad Bolton, like I say, it was set at a tremendous pace, wasn't it? From start to finish. Yeah,
it was a good pace fight, but like that was the fittest I've ever been. And if I got there once, I'll easily get there again. But even in that fight, I think I did the 10 rounds easy. There wasn't. Yeah,
you said that to me after the fight, mate. So
I could have done 12 rounds with ease. It was one of them. You don't realise the rounds, just keep going.
And you forget that was the first time you'd stepped up past 4 rounds. So
yeah, I think I'd done one 6-rounder before it.
Yeah, but it was about 2-3 years earlier.
Yeah,
it was a long time ago. So you know, really, you know, considering going into that fight, the only thing you had was a 4-rounder. You know, 6 months earlier. It was a good performance, taking everything into account. So
yeah, it was.
Good luck for the 10th, and hopefully I'll be chatting to you and you'll be 11-0.
Yeah, definitely.
Take care, Alex.
Nice one, mate.
Matthew, see you in a bit, mate.